Good morning, everyone. Today is May the 4th, right? And so May the 4th be with you. Even though you are not a Star Wars fan, but I don't know who is not, right? And we're going to have a great day today for sure. And if you're first time watching this free lesson, my name is Violet Lee. And I mirror image you, so this is your right side. This is the left side. Okay, I'm not the Hello Kitty. Okay, I'm just to show you the side. Anyway, I will demonstrate all the movements at a sitting position and standing, and you have your pick. You can do a combination of both. And sometimes I turn sideways so you can see better, but you don't have to turn sideways. So let's get started. Bring your two hands together, go to your front, over your right, yourself, left, and front. And now just relax your body, relax your mind. Let the force be with you. Or let the chi be with you. Let's keep going. 1 and 2. Good. And now reverse. So in the past few days, I was trying experimenting with the Bluetooth mic. And I know the sound came out much better. However, and the Bluetooth mic intermittently just drop, and sometimes it just turn the sound off by itself. I don't know why. So that was annoying. So today I decided not to use it. Let's go for 2 more times. Here's 1 and 2. Good. Relax. And now stretch out and bring the hands to your waist and circle your elbows. This is a horizontal elbow rotation. Yes, rotation, rotation, rotations. That help to keep us healthy and flexible. Good. Let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Good. Relax. And next, your right arm up, close to your ear, and not like this, okay? Keep your arm up. And now using your shoulder, yes, you're coming correctly. Using your shoulder and move your arm and circle your arm all the way on your block. And sometimes you may even hear a little bit of noise, and that's perfectly fine, as long as you don't feel any pain. And we want to make the range of motion as big as possible. And let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. And now reverse. Yes. Try to brush through your right ear. And all right. Keep going. Feel sore. Good. And go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Now change side, and this time your left arm up close to your left ear. Using your left shoulder, move the arm forward and down. Good. Keep going. And let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Now reverse. Washing through your left ear. Good. Make it big. Feel in your shoulder, your left shoulder. All right, that's good. That's good. Let's go for 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Good. And now shake it out. and swing your legs and move your arms to the back and swing to the front and kick. Very good. Keep going. And then next, and again, you can do sitting or standing and gentle fist. Don't have white knuckles and then turn to your right side twice and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop. Good. And next one, and gentle fist. 1, 2. Now hands facing up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop. Very good. And next one, rub your two hands together. Good. And now gently massage your neck. Now hands down and hold your head down. Feel the gentle stretch in the back of your neck. Up, center, tilt to your right shoulder. Watch out your left shoulder. Don't let it coming up. Back to center. Now tilt to your left shoulder. Up. Now look at the ceiling. Good. Back to center. Over your right shoulder. Back to center. Left shoulder. Back to center. Now head down. Circle to your right, back, left, and down. Keep circling. Now reverse to your left, back, right, and down. Keep going. Last time, left, back, right, and down. Good. And now, hands together. Gently massage your kidneys. And now keep your head suspended. And now turn your head right, back, left, and front. You do the hip rotation and keep going. If you're sitting the same way and keep your head pretty much suspended and just work with your little section. Last time, right, back, left, and front. Now reverse, left, back, right, front. Keep going. Keep going. Last time, left, back, right, front, and stop. Good. And now hands together. Very good. And now massage your knees. And now using your hands to guide the knees, outward circle. And if you're sitting, pick up your heels and keep your back upright straight and circle your knees as well. Good. And now reverse. In and out. In and out. Very good. Okay, relax. Next, we're going to do the front lunges. So your right foot in the front, left foot in the back, but I'm going to show you the side work, okay? And make sure your right knee stay either above your right ankle or behind your right ankle. Don't do this, okay? This is bad for the knee. And another thing is I saw sometimes people doing like this. This is too much pressure on the knee. So what we want to do is we want to go downward pulsing, okay? And we want to stretch out the muscles without create any pressure for the knee. If you're sitting, you pick up your right foot and using your right hand, gently pressing your right knee down. Do the little pulses. Very good. And now switch side. And this time your left foot in the front, right foot in the back. And keep both feet on the ground unless you are doing dipping. And you do downward pulsing. And if you're sitting, pick up your left foot and place on your right knee. You're using your right hand gently pressing down your left. Now your left hand pressing down your left knee. Okay, never mind. Okay, and the next one, and we're going to do the side lunges. Open your legs wide, and now shift weight to your right. And then if you're standing, make sure you don't turn your body. Body square facing the front. And you do little pauses. And if you're sitting, bring your right knee to your chest. Good. And all the way in and out. Good. Okay. And last one. Good. And now switch to the other side. Good. Pausing. And bring the knee to your chest. Good. And now place your right toes in the back and you do the ankle rotation. And if you're sitting, pick up your right leg and then you do ankle rotations as well. Okay, and now turn the other direction. Good. Okay, switch. And then now, left toe in the back, okay? And pick up your left leg. All right, you do the ankle rotations as well. Okay, and now reverse. Okay. Good. And now pedal your legs. And going down. And your foot and make hands behind your legs. Extra padding on your behind your knee. This is 委中穴. Extra padding coming up. And now on the side of your hips. And now going down, you can open your legs wider and extra padding outside your knees. And then going down and extra padding. And this is for your stomach. And going down further and move your hands inside your ankle bone and coming up about 4 fingers up here. This is a signing jump, extra padding here. Good. Then coming up inside your knees. This is 血海, the ocean of blood. So in case this is your first time joining the class, those things I named are the important pressure points like the 委中穴 and 竹山里and 三阴交血海. And these are very important pressure points, so we want to give extra stimulus. Okay. And if you have any question, drop me a note. And thank you. Next, we're going to do the ascensional brocade. Keep your feet about hip width apart. Yes. And knees softly bend if you're standing. And now round the hands in the front of your stomach. Then breathe in and out slowly. In and out. Then in and out. Now bring two hands together, put the palms up, and lift yourself up. Look at the ceiling, and now look straight, look at mirror. Bring arms further back and feel the stretch in your lower back. And exhale. You bend your knees slightly, but keep your back upright straight. And then you're sitting the same thing. Up, feel the stretch in the spine. Now look straight and open. Good. 两手托天理三焦 Both hands pushing toward the sky. Is great for the health of the spine, the shoulders, the lower back, and the triple oneness. Look up, look straight, and open. This makes your lower back feel much better. Good. Up, straight. Really make sure move your arms back so you can feel that stretch, and that really opens up your lower back. If there's any pressure, you can relieve the pressure. Okay. And the next one, if you're standing, open your legs wide and make sure your toes not fan out like this, and bring the toes in so both feet are parallel to each other. Now really have to screaming to to cover the telephone noise. Okay. And as a matter of fact, nowadays we seldom get any phone calls. Most are the how should I say, those telemarketers. Now bring your two hands together in front of your chest, away from your chest, and keep your knees out. And we slowly pull arms apart. Left arm straight, right elbow bend, and turn your head and look at the left index finger. Now open right arm and cross and pull. If you want to squat down, you can, but make sure you keep your back upright straight. You don't want to lean forward. And open your right, cross, hold. Now open left, look at your left hand, cross, and pull. Open your right, cross, and pull. And now cross, pull. Look at left, open on right, cross, pull. 左右开弓四射雕 bow and arrows on both sides. It's great for the health of the lungs and the heart. Good. And now bring your feet in about hip width apart, both hands facing up. Slowly move your left hand up and twist. Right hand down. Good. Now bring it in and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Qiao Li, 脾胃虚肝举 Raise your arms alternatively. It's great for the health of your stomach and spleen. Good. Let's do one more set. Good. And now both hands down and open, feel the stretch in your chest. And now turn your head left and back. Open, turn the palms out, look at right and back. Left, back. Make sure your body does not turn. Right, back. 五劳七伤往后瞧 Wise out turns the head to improve the health of the liver, the digestive tract, and get rid of fatigue. Good. Thank you. And the next one, open your legs wide if you're standing, and then hands on your thigh, and we're going to swing the head from right to left and back from left to right. And then you're sitting, and bring your feet out 45-degree angle. You don't want to open too wide. About 45-degree angle. Make sure your knees stay behind your heel. And now, place your hands on your knees if you're sitting. And we're going to swing the head together from right knee to left. And keep circling your body. Back to center. Now go down from left to right. Right to left. And left to right. 摇头摆尾去心火 Circling the head and the tail can reduce the inflammation in the body. Good. And last time, from the right to left, and finish up from left to right. All right, good. And now bring your feet in about hip width apart, and the arms up, and bring it down to your chest. Flip the palms, hands to the back, and now round the hands behind the legs. Keep your legs as straight as possible. Touch the heels, the toes. Move arms to the ears, then coming up slowly. Good. And then you're sitting and bring the hands down. Also, flip the palm, move hands to the back. And now round the hands behind the legs. Touch the heels, the toes. Move arms to the ears, then coming up slowly. Good. Keep going. 双手摊足顾肾腰 both hands touching the feet. And it's great for the health of the kidneys. Remember, hands has to run behind the legs. Okay. And let's do one more time. This is really my favorite. This set of exercise have 8 movements. They're very flexible. You don't really need to go in the same orders. That would be fine. And then in general, we do 6 times of each movement, but it's no harm to do more. Actually, it's better to do more. So now, arms is open, bend your thumbs, 4 fingers wrap around. If you're standing, high, medium, and low, you choose the level. Right fist out, open, and turn your wrist at 90 degrees. Now left, turn. Open your eyes wide and still at the screen. Yes, looks like an angry person. No, I'm just kidding. But really open up your eyes big. This is called 转拳怒目真气力. And open your eyes wide and big and twist your wrist. And you can increase your energy level as well as strength. Okay. This is the last set. Good. And now bring your feet in and up and down. Up and down. Good. And when your heels come down, don't use any force to drive them down. At the same time, don't use control. Okay, and just let it fall naturally. Good. Last time. And now relax. And drop me a note. Let me know what you think about the class and anything I can do better to make your user experience to be better. Okay, well, today is Monday, and if you have been here, you know Monday is the day we're going to learn from Shantaka, who is a very reputable physical therapist in St. Louis, Missouri, and he also has taught at Washington University, and how should I say? He's also a certified and a taiji Qigong instructor. So, you know what? I think he is in the studio. Let me welcome him to the program, and then we can all follow him. Good. Hey, Sean, what happened? You changed. You had a white shirt before that, and now you changed.
Who's that behind me? Oh wait, that's my that's my reflection.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I was with somebody over the last week, over the weekend in here, and they're kind of know about production. They thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you taught, if people could see you in the mirror? And I thought, I think that if they were looking at form, it would be good, but for doing what we're doing, it's better to be this way.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So I wanted to thank you. This last 4 weeks has been great teaching and sharing and just being a part of your Facebook. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. One thing is when I was just practicing with you, Violet, and you were doing the how do you call it? The head rotating.
Swing your head and tail.
Yeah. When you're in the chair or standing, where you're that one.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I realized? I realized that, when we do that, we have a tendency just when we're forward to let our tailbone go under and flex. But when we're forward here, as this comes forward, we're tipping the tailbone a little bit to keep good energy flow through here. And then as we come up, we relax and we sense tilting down this way with the pelvis. So as we're up, our pelvis is down, and as our head goes down, our pelvis comes up, and we can be aware of both. And that's just a little insight I got to practicing with you today.
Well, thank you. Yes, you did exactly what I was meant to be. Keep the back flat and not curl up
Yeah,
like first you demonstrate the wrong way. Thank you so much. This is
thank
good.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna practice some, and then can I have, I'd like to, maybe with 5 minutes to go, I'll finish and we can come back together. Would that be okay?
sure, sure, sure.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
I'm
Bye-bye.
getting out.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Today we're going to be practicing Qigong, and I feel so good and warmed up after practicing with our dear friend and colleague and just a taiji enthusiast extraordinaire, Violet Lee. So, as I take a second and calm myself, the first thing I'm going to do first thing in the morning is I'm going to set the tone of self-nurture, of self-cultivation, the idea that I'm the gardener and the garden of my life. So for that, and my first time I reach up, I'm just going to connect, I'm going to stay connected, get a sense of being grounded, get a sense of being aligned, and relaxed. So I call this, before we even get started, I just want to do a few gathering exercises. And as I experience the energy flowing through, at every place the energy flows through, I relax more. It's almost like you're combining. So once you get good alignment, as you're connecting and driving yang energy through, as you close your eyes and imagine that energy flowing along your body, at each place, relax. Relax neck and shoulders. Relax chest and elbows. Relax low back and mid back. Relax belly, relax side. Relax pelvic floor, relax hips, knees, calves, feet into the ground. Relaxing is so important. And often there's been times that I've spent 2 and 3 hours practicing taiji chuan. And the whole time was not relaxed. The whole time was not really aware and grounded. So we practice, even if you're practicing taiji chuan for martial or performance, it's so important to learn relax. And there's relax with the muscles, and of course there's relax in the spirit, and there's relax energetically. But grounding is really key. So now I want to ground. So find the center of both feet, unlock your knees, and sit down like you're bringing your femurs down into the ground. Relax your low back. At this point, your low back is just tucking under gently. It's creating the posterior or the kicking or the folding under. Bring your head up, but drop your shoulders, but also try to drop in your sternum. This creates this is very, very important posture wise. You look at all the great masters and they have this posture. I'm afraid I can't even demonstrate it as well as they do. So from here, now let's reach up and practicing taiji. Let's connect with yang energy, heaven energy, sun energy. Guide that energy down now. And we guide the energy down with the intention of, yes, relaxing systematically, but now we're visualizing that energy dislodging, loosening any used up, stagnant, old chi, residue, byproducts. And we're flowing all that down into the ground. And again. So every day when you practice this is a great one to practice in the morning. You can think about it as just starting the intention of your day. I'm going to be refreshed. I'm going to have good flow as I move through the day. I'm going to be in tune and kind of centered. We do a lot of things every day for ourselves in the morning. But taking a little time to do this simple Qigong, just this one Qigong exercise, we call it connecting to Yang Qi and washing the organs. And what you're envisioning, intentioning is very important. Key is to honor your intention of what your goal is, which is to relax, which is to improve flow, which is to push out, send out any used up, stagnant, or murky Qi. Good. No. Practicing now. Now that we've done that, I want to go right at an exercise called Qi activation technique by Liang Xiaoyu. So Liang Xiaoyu was a teacher of my teacher, Justin Meehan. And I never studied with Liang, but Justin showed me several really great basic health Qigong exercises. So this one's called Quan Qi Fa. And actually, a brother, Han Yuan Taiji Chuan brother of mine, he's a psychiatrist. He teaches Quan Qi Fa to his patients. So I thought I would share this with you. So it's the same idea that you're connecting, but maybe now you're connecting just with universal energy, or you could be connecting with yang energy. Either way, guide that energy to the top of the head and then visualize that energy flowing in the front of the face, on the midline. And when the energy flows down to the throat, separate. And then flow the energy down through the nipples, through both sides of the front of the body. And when you get to the pubic bone, vision that energy coming back together, going into the Huinyan, then separating and going down through the inside of the feet, inside of the legs, down into the feet and into the ground. We'll do that 2 more times. So you accept and direct the energy into the top of the head, through the front of the face, front of the throat, separate down through both breaths, down into the abdomen area, past the belly button, come back together through the urogenital system, pelvic floor, separate, go down into the insides of the legs, knees, lower legs, feet into the ground. One more time. And as you're doing this, you want to breathe naturally. And I invite people within the concept of breathing naturally, it means to breathe without effort. To breathe without effort. To breathe without thinking you have to control the breath. Allow the breath to mostly come from the diaphragm here. So. Now reach up. Same idea, connecting with universal Qi, Han Yuan Qi, unified Qi field. Guide, accept, and direct energy to the top of the head, and then visualize that energy flow going right through the middle of your brain, right through the middle of your throat, through the middle of your upper thorax, heart and lungs, through the middle of your visceral region, where the organs are, right down through the middle of the pelvis. Then separate, go through the hip sockets into the long bones of the legs, the knee, the long big bone of the lower leg, tibia, down into the central part, middle of the ankle, down to the middle of the foot, and out through the second toe. Again. And do this exercise slowly and take your time to observe the idea of observing the energy flowing through each body part, through each layer. Through the long bones, activating the bones, the bone marrow, where the red blood cells, white blood cells are made. And then last of the three directions of energy flow. Again, visualize the unified chi field flowing to the top of the head, and then use your mind intention to guide the energy down the back of the head, down through the spinal cord in the back of the spine, through the thoracic, lumbar spine, down to the sacrum, and then visualize that energy flowing out through the deep muscles of your gluteal region into your outside hip. And then the energy flows down the outside of the upper leg, outside of the knee, outside of the lower leg, and then down the foot into the ground. Quan Chi Fa, Chi activation technique. So ideally, this exercise, as it was taught to Justin Meehan, my teacher, by Xiaoyu Liang, is to do each movement 9 times. Today, for the sake of just teaching you, we do it 3 times. Okay. Now, we'll go ahead and continue to do some Qigong. We're going to get our feet a little bit wider apart. And we're going to start with just sweeping down, and then from the ground, lifting up. Sweep down, weight shift, lift up. And down, we're creating circular energy, circular motion. And now, dive down into the earth. Connect with the earth. That's yin energy. Yin energy is symbolized as the dark color in the yin yang symbol. And we're guiding the yin energy up through the legs into the lower dantian. So where's the first exercise? We're cleansing. The second exercise is we are restoring and building. However, there's a second thing going on. We all work most optimally when our own male and female, our yin yang energies are in balance inside ourselves. So as we're gathering yang energy and flowing it through, we're nurturing our own yin energy. And as we guide yin energy and flow it through our bodies, we're actually improving and supporting and nurturing yang energy. And that's the concept. That's the concept of relationship specific to taiji and yin yang. Complementary opposites. It's beautiful. So I love this exercise, a way to tone myself and support myself even at the emotional level. For me, doing taiji and qigong is a form of wordless prayer. Wordless prayer. A way to become sacred in my everyday with myself. So now we'll go ahead and we'll just rub our hands together. Rub our hands together. And we're going to open each dantian, the upper dantian, the middle dantian, and the lower dantian. Main 3 energy centers that just physiologically, where they're positioned, you can get an idea of what organs they support. Okay, so bring our hands up in front of the upper dantian. Think third eye, or right above that, around between the eyebrows, but deep to the head. And we're going to open and expand, and diffuse. So as we open and expand the upper dantian to beyond our physical body, out into the space, we're creating space in that energy center. Creating space allows for breath and movement and a chance to grow. The gardener that plants too many seeds in his plot of land ultimately doesn't get as good a growth from the plants, because each plant doesn't have enough room to grow. So you're the gardener and you're the garden. So you think of this as opening up, creating space for growth and health in the upper dantian. And drop down. You connect with earth. Guide earth energy up. Connect with heaven. Combine those energies so they're balanced, just what's best for you. And then accept that yin yang balanced energy into your upper dantian, filling it improving it, nurturing it, replenishing, and revitalizing the upper dantian. And then excess energy just flows down. Bring your hands to the middle dantian. I love the middle dantian because it's where the heart is connected. Just because same with the Ayurveda, I love doing work, Ayurvedic self-care, self-healing work in the heart chakra. So here, I first just get to that place where I let go of any fear, anger, and that allows me to relax and open my heart area so I can expand even greater, the middle dantian. And I expand my middle dantian to the whole world, and outside the world to the whole solar system. And then I guide my energy center back to the size of a big grapefruit. We go Florida juicy and ruby red. And then out and in. And here, I still hold a sense of self-care, of smiling eye energy, but I also allow myself to just stay grounded and allow my mind just to go empty. I say expand out, contract back, relax, diffuse, and absorb. Relax. Open, 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 and close. A couple more times. Creating space, room for growth, and letting go of any emotion or energetic frequency that does not serve you right here, right now. Good. Now, we'll reach up, gather that balance, yin-yang energy, flow it into the middle dantian, feeling all aspects of the middle dantian, improving the vitality of the heart, the lungs, and relax. One more time. Let's bring our hands in front of the lower dantian. And here, as we expand and diffuse, I also want you to, as you're expanding and diffusing the lower dantian, as you breathe out, at the same time, visualize yang energy pouring directly down into your head, into your lower dantian. And yin energy coming straight up from the earth, through your feet and through Huinyin into the lower dantian. So as I expand and open and let go, at the same time, simultaneously, yin yang energies are flooding in to build and grow and really make that golden elixir field, my lower dantian, the mage energy storage tank, the strongest and most vital it can be, connected to heaven and earth. And utilizing that connection, that relationship, to celebrate and also to work at maintaining and getting a little better every day as a human. Everyone's unique and different. But these exercises, everyone can take these basic exercises and you can individualize them for yourself. I think this is a very beautiful way of setting up a full school of teaching by Grandmaster Fong. And contract and visualize your lower dantian coming into the size of a basketball, and then expand it out to the whole solar system and back in. Good. Relax down and reach up and connect back down. And up and connect back down. And reach out, gathering that beautiful, mysterious nature energy all around us. Bring it in. Make it a positive lower dantian again. And then bring it in. And then reach down, connect with yin energy, guide the energy up. And this time we're going to visualize energy coming around the back of our legs, up our tailbone, low back, mid back, upper back, cervical spine, around the head, and then allow that energy, all the energy just to cascade into, flow into the middle dantian. And as it feels, it runs over and finally finds its resting place, its home, our lower dantian. One more time, reach down. Visualize the energy flowing up, around, and then guide it into connecting and feeling the middle and the lower dantian. Excellent. How do you feel? All right. We'll finish with doing a standing Wuji meditation. So I invite you to, you can keep your feet hips width apart, right? Or you could get a little bit wider shoulder, or if you'd like, just for today, you can get even wider and make a little bit of what we call a squat or a standing seated stance. But when you do this, it's not just making like this. You're like trying, as you sit down, you're rotating out with both hips. So you're creating like an arch with your legs. Allow your tailbone, put arms right in front. So Lao Gung are facing your breasts. Drop your shoulders and elbows. Sit into. Take your thumbs and tuck them under slightly. So you have more of a tile palm position. Close your eyes. Take a moment, check in. This is my daily practice. I'm taking time to connect with heaven and earth, taiji energies, as well as a unified, universal energy to set myself up to have a great day and to get a little bit better today. Whatever I'm pursuing, whether it's health or performance or both. Connect with your breath. Watch your breath relax. Make micro adjustments so you can become more efficient in terms of your posture, both energetically and structurally. Make micro adjustments so you can feel more relaxation in your muscles. Great, good work. And I'll do a quick, just flowing energy around. So I'm gonna do a quick sweep around my upper dantian, and then quick sweep down my arms, and rotating and flowing the energy through and around my middle dantian. And then quick sweep, flow the energy through the lower dantian, and down the legs. Back up, down, up. And then we'll finish up today with doing one of my favorites, which is Dai Mei. Dai Mei Qigong, Dai Mei Nigong. So you step forward, and I find myself doing this throughout the day. When I start to feel depleted, I'll just find this position and I'll just practice relaxing, going slow, staying aligned. Distinguishing yin from yang, weight shifting to the front, weight shifting to the back. Want to stay, keep a sense of sync or groundedness. Staying connected to my feet, staying connected to my shoulders down, my elbows relaxed, my hips sunk. Beautiful. Envisioning that I'm improving the flow along the belt meridian. The belt meridian. Great. All right. Thank you. And now hopefully I have a few minutes to connect with Violet. I think you'll enjoy this.
Oh, yes, very, very much. I think that today's class is so awesome for two reasons. You probably don't even know what I'm going to say. And back about 10 years ago, I interviewed Dale Anderson, the psychiatrist you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was saying, the Guanji Fa is really awesome.
Yeah.
He being a psychiatrist, he has seen people with all kinds of issues.
Oh yeah. Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Yes, and then he was saying is sometimes people came into his office totally enraged and was about to kill someone, right? And
Mhm.
that kind of anger. And he just happened to do this one jifa for like 3 minutes at most, and their blood pressure just dropped, and they are so calm and nice and peaceful. And he said, I never seen any medicine and can do this kind of things, miracle, and reduce the blood pressure so quickly because we all understand stress and anger and anxiety can actually kill people, right?
Yes.
Yeah, people can just bust it in the head or in the heart or whatever and just gone, like that. He said, this is so great. And it only takes 3 minutes and then it comes down. And but he said, well, most doctors probably will not do that. It's easier, just write a prescription, get it out of your, the next person coming in, right? So I was just fascinated with that, thing. So I said, well, can you show me the Guanjiba? Then he did the movement. However, I guess that's the one thing about, especially taiji and qigong, especially about qigong.
Hmm.
You are not just mimicking the movement;
Mhm.
it's internal things. And I am so grateful today. You actually share us what we need to do internally and how we move the energy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so precious and great. And by the way, for all the audience out there, in case you don't know, Liang Shouyu, Grandmaster Liang Shouyu, he was born in China, Chongqing, China, and he moved to Canada, I don't know, decades ago, and he
Yeah.
a great establishment in Canada, and he's respected and loved worldwide by the taiji, qigong, and kung fu community, and the Grandmaster Liang Shouyu. That's awesome.
And that's kind of what I wanted to share. I mean, I know that you, Violet, got interested in Tai Chi a while ago, but even before then, you were always an exercise enthusiast, right? You always knew movement was healthy, and I used to teach aerobics. But when did you start really getting interested in Tai Chi Chuan?
Okay. And about maybe 18 or 19 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
And,
so
and
it's very different afterwards.
yes. And so, when who was your main teacher? I know you know so many people in the Taiji teacher and grandmaster, master, and school communities along the spectrum, both here and in Asia. But who's your main teacher in the past and now?
Well, I would say, like you say, I have learned from many master, grandmasters, like on the Qigong side, I
Right.
learned from Effie Chow, Dr. Effie Chow in San Francisco. And
Mm-hmm.
I have learned Qigong from other people like Grandmaster Miao Fusen from China. I learned the 8 sections of Bouquet from him. And then as far as on the Tai Chi side, and I learned from Jesse Tao out of San Diego. He actually was really the very first one and
Uh,
taught me the fundamentals of the Tai Chi and Qigong. I
yeah.
have been trying to get him to to teach, but he has a little bit computer issues, so he cannot come yet. And because he needs some technician to go to his house to fix the computer, but right now, it's locked down. So I don't know when his computer will be fixed. And of course, I have been studying with Grandmaster Chen Zhenlei for many years now, and I continue to learn from him.
Awesome.
He's awesome, and yeah, he probably he's right now and all the living Tai Chi master. He is the only one ranked the ninth one in the world. Yes, and Feng Ziqiang used to be nice one, but unfortunately, Grandmaster Feng Ziqiang left us already. And
Yeah.
My teacher, I think right now is only living one.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
And then, another thing you touched upon today, I thought it was so great and so profound. And I was fortunate. I was able to work from home long time ago. And so what I was doing, which was really bad, like I start my day at 8 o'clock. And I was set my alarm clock at like 7:58. And then when the alarm clock went off, then I rolled out of the bed, and then I had the computer right next to my bed, and then I turned it on, and I'm at work, and and I did not eat breakfast, and a lot of time I just went in right to the meeting and just start my day like that. It's totally unhealthy. Now a lot of people are working from home. I hope you are not doing what I did before, and you do what Sean was saying. Get yourself, how should I say, situated in the morning.
Situated. That's right.
Yeah, and that's a healthy way. And don't do what I did.
Right. But two things. One is how beautiful it is. Of all the things you studied, I think it was the taiji. It was practicing with some of these teachers. They got you to a point where you realized, hey, I have part of who I am is my character or my behaviors have me not taking any time in the morning. So something allowed you to make change, to be more healthy, to take time now. That's beautiful.
I'm actually kind of guilty, and I used to, in the morning when I get up, and I will do the 8 sections of brocade first. And then I will eat breakfast and start my day. And now because I have to get a meeting ready. So I actually did not do the exercise myself. And before sometimes I will do a little meditation first, and then I do the 8 sections of brocade, and then eat breakfast. And now my schedule is kind of messed up. So I myself actually need to talk to myself. I need to do better.
Well, one last thing is I appreciate because your enthusiasm and you sharing taiji and qigong the way you are at so many levels with the world and with the United States as an Asian woman, as an Asian American. That takes a lot of courage because you're standing up and saying, hey, try this wonderful cultural gift from China that can change your life and can help all the people around you feel healthier and be alive. And yet you take a risk with even other Asian Americans who don't want anything to do with Qigong, don't want anything to do with taiji. And you just have this beautiful grace and
thank you.
Fearlessness that you're just so enthusiastic and you're sharing all the time. And I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you very much. I guess some of my courage or understanding came from back, I think 1999, no, 2009, and it was in Nashville and at Vanderbilt University. And I have to thank Master Yang Jun and the Yang family Tai Chi Chuan. They all organized the first international Tai Chi symposium, and they invited 5 grandmasters, each one represent the Tai Chi family. And they also invited I don't know how many scientists, maybe
Oh,
20 or 30 scientists there, and then they present. So the one thing came out of the meeting, they were saying Tai Chi Chuan is the heritage from China, it's a treasure for the
right.
world to share. So yes, I'm Chinese, I'm proud of that, but at the same time, I feel, it's kind of my mission. I like to share and with everyone. Thank
We
you.
were both, I was there as well,
That's
supporting my teacher.
yeah.
So we were both recipients of that beautiful gift,
Yeah,
and we're products of that gift because here we are, 9, 10 years later.
that's right. That's
And
right.
I'm actually better than I was then in
I,
my mind.
I'm definitely better. Well, thank you
Listen,
so much.
thank you.
Yeah. I see you next week, okay? And everyone, and tomorrow we're going to have another great class. How should I say, 师傅 Viola is going to be here and to share some interesting Tai Chi. So you find out.
Wonderful. Have a great time. Bye bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.